Greetings all, Vanny here for Pisces' weekend message. Pisces, I hope you guys had a good week and you're going to have a relaxing weekend. Take some time for yourself. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces? 9 of Cups in reverse. Deciding what is and is not emotionally fulfilling. And I think there's a lot of people that as they shift and change, for some reason they carry a sense of guilt or shame that something that they once found emotionally fulfilling is no longer. You are never done growing. You're never done changing. And you're allowed to go and seek other things that make you happy. You have stability coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. So everything is just relying on how are you viewing the situation? Because the Hangman initially, I believe it came out reversed. So how are you viewing the situation? What eyes are you holding? Are you holding the eyes of someone who has been hurt? Are you holding the eyes of an entrepreneur? Or are you holding the eyes of a creative? Are you holding the eyes of a boss? Are you holding the eyes of, I don't know, a taxi driver? How are you viewing the world? And that drastically changes how you have a reaction. We have the King of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So you're really deciding on something that looks like what people want, but is it what you want? And I don't want you to feel ashamed if it's not. You are a unique individual, and what you want can be different from what other people tell you you want to do. And that's what free will is. That's what part of our life's journey here on this earth is to find what does make us happy, what lights us up, what makes us sad, what makes us angry, and living in all of our emotions. You have the Council along with 1-1 right there. So a new beginning, as well as support and guidance. You have the Beloved. So there is passion, there is love coming in for you. 5, the number of change. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune and I just see like it's all turning around. Something is coming full circle around, and it has to do with yourself. It has to do with you feeling valuable, you feeling loved. And if this situation that you were once in did not make you feel loved, did not make you feel valuable, then you have every right to leave. You have every opportunity to exit the situation. You have the magic to do so. It's all in how you see it. The magic initially came out reversed. So if you believe you are trapped, then you are trapped. If you believe you are free, then you are free. You have ancient ones watching over you. And this goes beyond just your ancestors. This is guardian angels, ascended masters, divine deities, people and energies that have been around this earth for millennia. They are watching over you in support and guidance, cherishing in each one of your victories, guiding you to your own power, to your own sense of self. I just saw 333 on my clock. You have a spiral going back to the Wheel of Fortune, the cyclical nature of life, things moving in cycles, in patterns, and finding how there are highs and lows all the time, but there are also reasons for each one of those points. The medicine wheel, another cycle right there, a cycle of healing, a cycle of understanding. These animals upon it are all powerful in different senses, and they have different gifts, just like you, Pisces, have different gifts from other people. So it's okay to walk away from something if it does not serve you. If you do no longer want to drink from those cups, then you do not drink from those cups. You decide what you do and do not accept. What will you take into your life? What will you bring into this new phase? And what will you leave? Exactly, with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse here. Deciding who and what gets your time and energy. Because there are people who love you. There are people who adore you. But they will come to drain you of your power and you won't be at your best. So going back to, you don't have to take everything that is presented to you. If I know one thing, it's that Spirit will give you tests. Spirit will give you tests to remind you along your healing journey. Have you learned the lesson? Have you gone through and done the understanding and the illumination of your shadow self and of parts of you that needs to be healed with the medicine wheel? And they will present to you with similar situations or reoccurring situations if it is the same people. And they will say, will you take up the same stance that you did last time? Will you continue to trap yourself in that situation, or will you make a decision that is different? And that drastically changes like what comes next, because once spirit sees you have learned a lesson from the past situation, then they will present you with the next situation and the next challenge so that you can learn the new lesson. And some people might be like, please just give me time to rest. Please give me time to just be happy. Happiness happens every single day. You have to make it a priority of yours to be happy, even when things are really hard. We have runes for the first time today, and the runes that came out for you are Road. A little difficult to see because these are rose quartz road. So of course the journey that you're going on and how you're, you have the Estate rune. So like road to stability, road to a perfect home, road to your estate, your homeland, your homestead. And then we have Dawn, new beginning, new days, new opportunities, arising upon this blessing that has been yours, that you have been working for a very long time. Pisces, because you've chosen yourself, because you've valued yourself, you've freed all of this restraint, you've freed all of this hurt, and it does not carry on your shoulders anymore. It does not hurt you the way that it used to. Healing and forgiving people from many different times with the Time Master here. Going back through your mindset in your head and how you thought differently from different points of the year. I don't know why for some reason the Time Master looks like Jason Momoa to me, and it just reminds me like Aquaman, like the depths and how much you change and how much you shift when you come into your own. I don't actually like DC, I'm more of a Marvel person, but it was just something that came to mind, so it might resonate for someone. You have a rattle, something that is very akin to being a child, but also the shifting and the changing. Rattles are used because they shake up energy and they emit that low humming vibration that is very useful when you are channeling, when you are dancing. It creates a steady rhythm. So dancing in that rhythm, moving in that meditative states, it's incredible the energy movements that happen when you stretch or dance when doing your meditations, because you are actively moving and actively shifting your physical body. So if all you have to do is redirect your mind and your energy to shift your energetic body. So if you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling stagnant, dance when you can, stretch, do yoga, take care of yourself, go on adventures. Please make sure that you are supporting yourself, that you are taking care of yourself, that you're only accepting something if it truly makes you happy, not because you feel like you will never get anything else. Because I promise you there's something beautiful, something wonderful coming in that will provide you with so much security and so much stability, you won't have to worry or be afraid for yourself again. Have a beautiful day, Pisces. I love you very much.